Hello everyone, this is Brandon Schweitzer and this is the instruction video for your social media timeline assignment that's due at the end of this week. In order to complete the assignment, you're going to be put into groups, and I will provide a Word doc for you that shows what group you're in and who your group members are. You're then going to use Slack to coordinate with your group members and divide up the work that's going to need to be done for this assignment. What you need to do first and foremost is have one person from the group take on the role of what's called the timeline creator, the person that's going to put together all the items that are provided by the group members and ultimately create a timeline on timetoast.com. That person will open up a free account on Timetoast and they will create the timeline ultimately. Break the timeline down by years, platforms, or topics, and each person should contribute a minimum of 5 items for the timeline. Now, the timeline creator doesn't need to provide any items because their job is creating the timeline. So everyone that's in the group, with the exception of the timeline creator, needs to supply 5 different items. Now, what are the items? Well, they're different things that have happened throughout the course of social media history. So things like the invention of the iPhone and how that led to apps such as Facebook for people's telephones, things of that nature. You're going to get your information from the history readings on Brightspace and through your own research, rather. And then each item on the timeline should include a title. So what is that particular item? A description. Why is that something that's significant to the social media timeline? Some kind of picture, an image that shows what that thing is, and the name of the person that contributed to each item. It's real important that the name of the person is attached to each individual item, because I will be grading you individually based on how good those different items are. The timeline needs to be made public so that I can view it. And then the students will be graded on their individual contributions. So again, going back to the individual items, how well those are done, as far as the title for it, the description, the image, and all those things, that's where you're going to be graded based on the content creators. Now, the timeline creator themselves, they're going to be graded based on the overall aesthetic of the timeline and their ability to put together all the things that are necessary for the timeline. So that's your assignment for this week. If you have any questions, always feel free to email me at bts2@uakron.edu. And other than that, have yourself a great week.